We are given a gift to be used to benefit the church, to help fellow believers. No matter how feeble or weak you think you are, way back in the recesses, hidden way up somewhere, you feel like you don't have much to contribute, you just come to church and basically that's all that you do. The moment you became a Christ follower, God gave you a special gift, an ability that you are to use to help other believers. No person in the faith is allowed to be an island. We need one another. We need one another to help, and we need one another to be helped. One of the ways that God encourages unity is that He makes each of us to where we help others, but also need help from others. He gives all of us not only gifts, but also various needs. He doesn't let anybody be self-sufficient. Even John the Baptist, the second greatest man who ever lived, when he was alone, he began to wither spiritually. We need each other. We need to give to each other to help one another, and we need to be helped by each other. All depend, all contribute. And what Paul is talking about in this passage is the contribution part. To be saved is to be gifted. And the only adequate response is for you to use this gift that God gave you. God gave you because I would need it. God gave you because I would need it. God gave you because I would need it. The only proper response is for you to take this gift that God gave you and use it. Too often, a local church is like a football game. 22 players on the field, desperately in need of rest, and 2,200 people in the stands, desperately in need of exercise. We need to switch those two somehow. We need to get out of the stands, down into the field, and find our gift and use it. Now let me tell you, this is free. It's not in my manuscript, no charge for this. It's just off the side. How do you find your spiritual gift? I've been saying this for over 40 years, and I've never had one person contradict me in 40 years, ever. Never. How do you find your spiritual gift? You find it by trial and error. You volunteer for everything you can volunteer for. You try, you do this, you do that. And then finally you say, well, that didn't work out, so you go to something else. You can take spiritual gifts till the Lord comes again. How can you measure something that you've never done? That's the fallacy of spiritual gifts. I'm not opposed to spiritual gifts tests. I'm not opposed to those. I'm just saying that's not going to be the way, the cure-all to you finding your spiritual gift. You just have to try and try and try. I tried many things. When I surrendered my life to the Lord at age 15, I said to the Lord I would do anything. I had a terrible cursing problem. I had other problems. I had behavioral problems. And I said, Lord, I don't know what you've called me to do. I felt the touch of God in my life. I was 15 years old. And I said, God, I don't know what it is, but I will do anything I am asked to do. That was my commitment to the Lord in church. So I'll do anything. I taught classes. I helped in nursery. I sang in choir. I started preaching at little bitty churches that have 10, 15, 20, 25 people there. It took me 2 years of trying everything, and finally I found my niche. I got it. But it took me 2 years. No one has ever contradicted me that the only way to find your spiritual gift is you jump in there, you start trying. Well, that didn't work. That didn't work. That one kind of went wrong. That went south. But then finally you click. And when you click, you will spend the rest of your life thrilled to be serving the Lord through a local church.